So, hello and welcome to the Alone Together series. And we are, oh yeah, I see that, Deb. Yeah, the riots across the country are driving the increase needing meditation badly today. I can imagine. I've been following the news, and it's not a pretty picture in the US right now. And I've been saying prayers for everybody there, and it's a really challenging time for sure. Like very difficult time. So, we might offer this practice, to try and bring more peace. We might do some kind of really bringing peace in at the end. My plan for today was to do some chakra toning, and we'll do a chakra toning meditation, and then we will really cultivate maybe a real full minute of peace. And we, at the end of the practice, let's send that out across the US. There's 75 heartbeats here today, and we can join together in this beautiful collective and really just have that intention to ripple it out across the world, but especially across the States, given the week that's been in it, for sure. I'll just mute everybody again. There's a couple more joined. We're 76 now. Wow, 77. Brilliant. Sorry, just keep adding people in. So yeah, chakra toning. I know I did a chakra toning practice at the beginning of the Alone Together series, so a lot of you may not have been on that practice. So you might ask, what are chakras? Maybe you've heard the word, and maybe you have some kind of convoluted idea of them. So we would say that chakras are the junction points between your consciousness and your physiology. So, in psychics have said, people who have more sight have seen that there's like a wheel, and each chakra is connected to some of the glands in the body as well. So it helps us to kind of digest information from the external environment. So chakras are often kind of moving like back and forth like this. So they say that, like in pranic healing, they do a lot of work with the chakras. Sometimes the chakra can be overactive, or a chakra can be underactive. So you can have the energy, if the energy system like that is running up and down the spine, if there is a blockage in any particular area, that chakra will be depleted, and subsequently there could be something, it'll affect the chakra below and above it. So there are 11 major chakras, but we really deal with the main 7, and we're going to use 7 today. So each chakra is related to a color, and at the end of the practice I'm going to show you a chart, but for now we're just going to really just tune in and feel the areas of the body. When I give you the location, I'll give you the color, and I'll give you the sound or the vibration. And I have 2 of my singing bowls here, so I'll use the singing bowls, and what I'll do is I'll hit the singing bowl, and we'll just use that as the vibration. Now you're all on mute, so we won't hear each other, but I really invite you to give that sound, a voice today. And as we go up through the chakras, what you'll notice is sometimes you might feel really strong in one. So maybe in the root you'll feel like Lam, and it comes out really easy. And then maybe we get to the throat and it might be more like a it just feels a little bit more kind of, frail or something. So just sometimes when you notice that you don't have much energy to give to hold the tone of the chakra in different areas, that might be the one that you need to give it a little bit more attention, is what I'd say. Okay, so I think we're good. Wow, we're up to 80, everybody, which is amazing. I genuinely thought there might be about 40 people on the call today. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. I kind of thought, there'll be nobody there. They're all out in the sun. So it's lovely to see everybody here. We're going to do the chakra toning. Has anybody a question that they would feel happier asking before we begin the practice? You can unmute yourself and ask it now if you feel like you don't know what we're about to do, or otherwise just kind of let's go with the flow of the practice. Like, it's lovely to do chakra toning. I'm just trying to open it up here so I have it in front of me as well. 2 seconds. No, it's not happening. Cool. Okay, let's begin, okay? Everybody, look around and see what you need to attend to. Do you feel warm enough? Do you feel cool enough? How is your seated? How's your seat where you've chosen to sit down? Do you need to let anybody in the vicinity know that you're about to practice? Oh, Isabel's just coming in. So just take anything you need now to make this comfortable, remembering that comfort is key. I'm wearing a lot of bracelets, but anyway. And as you begin to prepare for the practice, just allow your feet to be flat on the floor, hands resting lightly on your lap. So for the chakra toning, we'll just let our hands sit lightly on our lap. You don't have to do any particular positions for that. You can just follow my lead. So we're going to begin by scanning our body now. So beginning at the soles of your feet, just have the intention now just to relax your physical body and release all accumulated stress and tension now from the feet, from the ankles, the top of the feet, the heels, and moving gradually up both legs, the shins and the calves. Up to your knees, feeling the back of your knees. And then connecting with both thighs. Just feel connected now and relax, release both thighs, your sit bones, your seat. And let's feel now what's going on in the back of the body first. Just mentally scan up the back of your body and allowing its natural curves. And with your attention there, just allow yourself just to relax and soften a little bit by softening your shoulders, allowing them to move away from your ears. And then scanning the front of your body, just let it soften there a little bit. Move your attention down both of your arms now. So from the upper arms, the elbows, the lower arms and your wrists. And then just feeling the palms of your hands, the back of your hands, both of your thumbs and your fingers. Maybe now we'll take a breath in, and as we fill up that belly and then prepare to exhale, just breathing out with a short sigh like ah, let it go. Really surrender your physical body now to the practice. Connecting across your chest to your neck and your throat. Maybe you want to clear your throat. And then begin by slightly tucking in your chin and lengthening at the back of your neck. And we'll just allow our whole face now to soften. Bring the tip of your tongue behind the ridge, behind the two front upper teeth. And this will relax your facial muscles and your jaw. So your mouth is softly closed now. Your cheeks are soft, your eyes are soft. You can have your eyes with a downward gaze or softly closed. Just imagine now that there's no wrinkles in your whole face. Your forehead is fully relaxed. Top of your head, back of your head. Let's connect with the ears next. See if you can notice any sounds that are really far in the distance. And then begin to draw your awareness from the sounds in the distance to the sounds in the environment, in your room. And just draw your attention a bit closer, maybe to the sound of your breath. And allowing your breath to be natural for as we begin the practice. And for the next few moments now, I invite you just to observe your breath in its natural state, without trying to make it do anything. Just notice where the breath begins, and keeping your attention following it down into your body. Notice the gentle rise across your body as you breathe in. And then what happens, the subtle contraction as you breathe out. And no two breaths are the same. Some breaths are longer, some are shorter, some are loud, and some are so subtle you can barely notice your breathing. It may even feel like you've paused for a moment. Give yourself permission now. Tell your breath to slow down. Just imagine those two words, slow down. Just silently say this to yourself, slow down. Slow down. And as soon as you notice your attention drifts away, just keep coming back here to the breath. And with your very intention, your breath will begin to deepen naturally, of its own accord. Begin to notice now as your breath deepens, how your mind begins to settle, and your body begins to relax even more. There's nowhere to go now. There is nothing to do. Simply breathe and simply be. Just noticing what happens if your mind drifts back to a thought or a sensation or sound. Just gently keep bringing it back to your breath. And from here now, we're going to introduce the soul questions, those sacred questions for the self-inquiry practice. So bring your attention to your heart. Imagine your heart now is like this container of fertile soil. And within this container are the seeds of your intentions and desires. And we will spend a few moments now connecting with those seeds of intention and desire by asking the sacred soul questions as you open up and begin this dialogue at the center of your heart. See, feel, or hear the first question, who am I? Just silently repeat the question now, who am I? Allowing it to bubble up and just floating it in your consciousness. Just float with the question, who am I, without trying to answer it. And now allow it to float away or dissolve. And let's float with the second question, what do I want? Just see that question now float up into your awareness. What do I really, really want? Without trying to answer it, just float with that question. And again, just allow that question to float off, floating away or dissolving. And then asking the third question, what's my purpose? What is my dharma? And just float with that question for a few more moments. What is my dharma? And the final question is, what am I grateful for? Allow that now to bubble up in your awareness and just floating with that. What am I truly, truly grateful for? The things, the experiences, the people. And really connect with the energy of gratitude in your heart as you float with this one. What am I grateful for? And then allow that to float off. Allow yourself to just see it now dissolving as you let go those 4 soul sacred questions. Trusting that the answers will meet those questions in good time when you're ready, and most likely outside of your practice. We're going to do a mantra for peace now. So the repetition of this mantra is easy and effortless. And I want you to just imagine this mantra is floating up now as effortless as a fog lifting off a still lake at dawn. And the mantra is Om Shanti Shanti Om, which is a peace mantra. Om Shanti Shanti Om. Om Shanti Shanti Om. So begin now the silent repetition of this peace mantra, and we'll meditate with the mantra for about 3 minutes. Om Shanti Shanti Om. Om Shanti Shanti Om. And continue like this till you hear the sound of the bowl, and then we'll begin the chakra toning. Om Shanti Shanti Om. And prepare now to release the peace mantra, Om Shanti Shanti Om. And we're going to begin the chakra toning that I talked about at the beginning of the call. So drawing your attention down to the base of your spine. And with your attention here, just to visualize the color red. See a really bright red energy down at the bottom of your spine. And this is your root chakra. The sound at this chakra is the sound of Lam, L-A-M. So we're going to take a breath in, and we're going to do the vibration for that base chakra together. So let's take a long, slow, deep breath in for the mantra Lam. Lam. So you can say the vibration with me, or you can just listen to the sound, but maintain your attention in the location with the color, ideally. Releasing the root chakra mantra, gently move your attention to the second chakra, which is above the root and below the navel. This is your Svadhisthana chakra. The color here is orange. It's your chakra that is connected to creativity and your sexual energy center around the pelvis. So the vibration here is the sound of Vam, V-A-M, Vam. So maintaining that attention and the color orange. Let's take a long, slow, deep breath in for the sound of Vam together. Vam. And just feel the awakening and the tuning of that second chakra. And just pausing with it for a few moments. And then move your attention beyond that chakra to the third chakra, which is above the navel and below the heart. This is your solar plexus or Manipura chakra. The color here is yellow like the sun. And the vibration here is the sound of Ram. Ram, R-A-M, Ram. So breathe in with me. And just allow that awakening and activation at your solar plexus. And from here, we're going to gently move our attention from there to the center of your chest, to your heart chakra, your Anahata chakra. This is your center of love and compassion. Now, the center of love and compassion has the color green, like the grass. And the vibration here is the sound of yum, Y-U-M, yum. So let's take a breath in together. Yum. And really feel a connection now at the center of your chest, at your Anahata, heart chakra, radiating now with the qualities of love and compassion. And then let's move your attention from the heart to your throat and feel the connection here with your center of expression and permission. This is called Vishuddha in Sanskrit, and the color is blue like the sky. The vibration here is the vibration hum. So we're going to take a long, slow, deep breath in together. Oops. Hum. Really feel the activation and the moving of energy through your chakra of creativity or of expression and permission, flooding that whole area with the color blue, the vibration of hum. Then gradually letting that one go, move your awareness now to the area above your eyebrow center. This is your Ajna chakra. This is your chakra that is connected with knowledge and intuition. And the vibration here is Sham, S-H-A-M, Sham. The color here is a bluish purple or an indigo color. Let's take a breath in together. Sham. Maintaining our attention at the eyebrow center. Just feel the color indigo, bluish purple, and the sound of Sham activating and energizing that chakra. And then when it's activated, let's move gently along to the seventh and the final chakra, which is at the top of your head. This is also known as your consciousness chakra, or Sahasrara in Sanskrit. The vibration at the top of your head is the sound of Om. And the color is pure white, gold, silver, or ultraviolet light. Bringing your attention to the top of your head, see that bright light, taking a long, slow, deep breath in for the vibration of Om. Just allow your attention just to drift here for a little longer as you feel the awakening and activating of that crown chakra. And then gradually we're going to move that attention from the top of the head down. So we'll just go back down through the sequence again without as much detail. So from the crown, move your attention back down to the Ajna chakra at the eyebrow center, the indigo one, and the sound is Sham. Breath in. Sham. From the Ajna to the throat, Vishuddha, the color is blue, the sound is Hum. Breath in. From the throat to the heart, the Anahata, the color is green, the sound is Yum. Breath in. From Ajna to the Manipura at the solar plexus, the color is yellow and the sound is Ram. Breath in. From Manipura to Svadhisthana, the second chakra at the sacral area, the color is orange. The sound is Vam. Breath in. Vam. And from the second chakra, the solar at the sacral area, to the root again, the base chakra, Mooladhara in Sanskrit, the color is red. The sound is Lam. Breath in. Lam. And now let's just let go of that whole practice and just bask there at the awakening and tuning of your all 7 major chakras. And feel the integration and the energy moving freely now between each of the chakras. And from here, gently move your attention now to the center of your chest, back to Anahata. Let's feel the qualities of the mantra Om Shanti Shanti Om. The peace that we cultivated in the practice today. Really feel every cell in your body, every organ, every tissue, every bone, every muscle and molecule. Just feel your whole being now. And just feel the peace that resonates from this space. And as you feel connected to the peace within yourself, imagine now that that peace is rippling out from the center of you, connecting up with all 85 people on this call. All of our centers of peace are connecting, creating more than a ripple, creating a wave of peace. And imagine that wave of peace now going out into the world wherever it's needed. We're going to stay here just resonating with the energy of peace radiating out from our centers out into the world for 1 minute until you hear the bell. And now let go of that practice. Begin to draw your awareness from that wave of peace, that ripple of peace that we've cultivated and created by our very intention today. Gradually draw that awareness back now. Really feel connected with your own inner sanctuary, with the temple that rests within you, trusting that you showed up today to sweep your temple. Slowly just allow your awareness to start to move back in to your physical body. As you become aware of that, again connect with your breath. And then becoming aware of your physical environment. And let's take a long, slow, deep breath in together as we release this practice. And as we do so, I invite you to stretch your arms out into the environment. Really feeling expanded and expansive, opening up across the heart, across the chest, expanding there. Then as you exhale, draw the hands in together to the forehead, just pressing against that Ajna chakra, the center of intuition and knowledge. Taking a bow to yourself for showing up today for the practice. Drawing the hands back down to the heart, connecting with that. And taking another bow to all of the beautiful people that have shared this practice with you. Taking another long, slow, deep breath in, and all the time you need. And as you exhale, release the hands. You can start wiggling the fingers and toes, gently moving your head from side to side. Before we fully exit the practice, I want you just to do a very brief body scan. Just see, do you notice anything moving or shifting? Do you notice any tingling or connection? Because we did a really beautiful chakra toning at the end of the practice earlier. Just notice if you feel any energy moving. You can feel it like a coolness or a warmth or a tingling. It's just just imagining that energy moving in your body. Sometimes you can feel that you might have activated or moved something. And then take all the time you need. Maybe take another few breaths, and when you feel ready to join this beautiful Sangha, you can open your eyes and look around at all the lovely people that shared this practice with you. And I'm going to share my screen because I wanted to show you the chakra chart. If you can see it. So just so that you have an idea. So the root chakra was the one we did with the color red. That is a symbol for it there, and it gives you an idea of the location of it, and the vibration was Lam. And that's a grounding energy that you're bringing in. So that's why we went all the way up and we came back down to really ground and root the practice. We don't want to stay up there too long. The second one was at the area around the pelvis. It's the creativity, sexual energy center. The sound was Vam. Color was orange. The third one is the solar plexus, which is below the heart, above the navel. And it's connected with your intentions and desires, and the sound is Ram. The third is the center of love and compassion, the Anahata, which is Yam at the heart. Throat is communication and expression, and the sound is Ham. And then your third eye, which is the bluish purple indigo, is at the eyebrow center. The sound is Sham. And then the crown chakra, the consciousness chakra, the Sahasrara, the sound is Om. And it's a ultraviolet or bluish, pale white or gold, silver colored energy. So hopefully that's a visual that will, aid you. And if you want to do chakra toning at home on your own, I'm just going to stop the share. You can always do it with a chart of the colors. Some people are more visual, so the color will help. Some are more auditory, so really work with the sounds. Ideally, combine both sound and visual. Really bring the colors in. And if you notice any of the chakras where maybe you didn't quite have the same range as another chakra, you could choose to maybe, I don't want to say work on it, but give that a bit more attention by you do it in the shower. So say it's your throat chakra, it's great to just stand in the shower and just go hum, hum, hum. If you're about to go into a meeting or an important conversation with somebody or making a phone call, you can use that one to activate it and to get really clear the energy there. So you're making very good, clear expression. If you have, maybe you feel ungrounded, do the red one. And you can use the colors in terms of clothes. You could wear a yellow scarf, for example, if you're trying to manifest something in your life. If you want to really activate your ajna, maybe start wearing more indigo colors. See what colors you're drawn to. It can be a lot of fun, just to see how you experience them. And please unmute yourself. I'd love to hear from you. If anybody has anything they'd like to share, please go ahead. You should be able to unmute yourself. Don't be shy.
Hi, Suzi. It's Linda in California.
Hi, Linda.
Thank you so much. You're such a blessing. And thank you so much to everyone who showed up today to create more peace. Thank you.
Yeah, it's beautiful that we came together to do the peace meditation today. It came very clearly to me this morning when I was doing my own practice. That peace is the only way. It's the only way at these times. And it has to come from us. We have to really cultivate it, because it's easy to not be the peace. It's very easy to get pushed out of your own peace of your mind, peace in your heart, because it can be overtaken by anxiety and fear and worry and all sorts of other things. So, you know, you have to really work at the peace for sure. Anybody else?
That was yum.
Yum. Good, Bonnie.
Thank you.
Very good. I'm not